Now my microphone is finally on.
Man, Ruby's so late, isn't she, Lucy?
Yeah, we've been sitting here for like 10 minutes.
Not even that, like an entire half an hour.
Yeah.
Like, so long.
I'm sorry.
Where have you been? Where have you been?
I had urgent business. I just got a free gift from my Cookie Run Kingdom for 10 free gacha pulls, and turns out I got an epic, and I was looking at the stats and everything.
Did you say Cooking Mama?
Cookie Run Kingdom. No, not Cooking
I heard
Mama.
Cooking Mama.
All right.
'Cause that's the... cooking.
Well, we really need you, Ruby, because my microphone wasn't turned on, and I'm pretty sure you're the only person who has the brains to fix it.
Touch everything.
That being said, you were also the person who didn't notice that my microphone wasn't on, so yeah.
We are the best podcasters in the world, guys.
This is the second time we're recording.
So good.
First mess up of the day and 2022.
So good at podcasting that we've been asked to come back for podcasting. I am currently spinning on my chair around the microphone.
We weren't cancelled. Surprisingly, I thought they were going to pull us out, but we're here for season 2. We're back.
Season 2.
Not sure if inviting Oscar back was the right decision, but
It wasn't.
he's here and we love him. He's here and we love him.
Speaking of season 2, I can't wait for the second season of Loki. That's going to be epic.
Ooh.
Right. Well, Ruby, anything you'd like to say?
Yes, stay tuned on 1007 with Ruby, Lucy, and Oscar for our very first Did You Know segment of 2022.
Mario, turn that racket back down. Can't you see I'm trying to read?
Well, I want to listen to music. This record's hot. Huh?
There, now it's even harder.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our very first Did You Know segment of 2022, brought to you by the
Bunnings Warehouse.
No,
Our lowest prices are just the beginning. That's our policy.
Brought to you by ExpressVPN.
No, it's brought to you
By water.
It's my water bottle, Oscar. Give it back.
Can I do the bit?
Oscar, can I have my water
Hey,
bottle back,
Ruby,
please?
remember when you bought sparkling water
I
by
did.
mistake
Yes, I
and you
did.
opened it up and it was like really fizzy and it spilt all over the carpet?
All over is a bit of an exaggeration in like one puddle.
Okay, that was very
I
loud.
meant to say
now.
I meant to say it was brought to you by the website Press Start, because that's where I got all my that's where I got all the articles from. That's all I
Shout
wanted
out
to
to
say.
Press Start.
Hashtag not sponsored. So anyway, it's been a long time since we've done our past Did You Know segments, and picking 3 was a bit of a tough choice, but I was able to pick 3 really big ones. Starting off with the Cuphead show getting a brand new trailer and release date. For those who don't know, the game that came out in 2017, made by Studio NDHR, called Cuphead Don't Deal with the Devil, is getting a Netflix TV show. Earlier in January, Netflix announced that the Cuphead show, the animated series based on Cuphead, like I just said, will debut on the streaming service on February 18th, 2022. By the time this comes out, that might have already passed, but who knows. Each of the 12 episodes
Wait, what
will...
date did you say?
February 18th.
No, it wouldn't have passed by the time this comes out.
Okay.
Look at us doing maths.
Anyway,
That's what our viewers want.
each of the 12 episodes will run for about 12 minutes each and combine Fleischer-esque sass with slapstick antics and mildly dark humor. I'm very excited for this.
We all knew you would be. Ruby's a very big Cuphead stan.
I'm a big Cuphead fan.
I gotta say, I think Cuphead is perfect to turn into a series because it's so, the art style is so beautiful. It's like,
it's literally
old,
based on
like
a 50s
Betty
cartoon.
Boop,
It's
old Mickey Mouse
Brothers.
and Warner Brothers cartoons from like the
50s,
I don't know, the 50s and 60s. Yeah, it's really cool. And like it's the color palette they use is very much like 1920s. So
Like listening to the description of the show, it reminds me of like one of my favorite Netflix series, The Epic Tales of Captain Underpants.
Yes.
That was like the perfect like slapstick comedy, and it was like it felt like it was like creating an episode from a book. It was like really good, and this sounds like it's going to be something similar to that, except a little bit darker in its humor.
more mature.
Yeah, a little bit. But anyway, it's probably going to do what Captain Underpants did, which is a little bit surprising with the film industry as of late. It actually ties in really well with the original media, and it's like a sort of like a love letter to the original media rather than just a wacky bad adaptation like other series
Like
are.
the Captain Underpants movie.
Yeah, that.
I'm glad that it's on Netflix because Netflix and Disney Plus are the only two subscription services my family have access to, and occasionally Stan, depending on like whose account we're with and be able to use.
If you're living in Australia, Stan, Disney Plus, Netflix, that's all you really need.
Yeah.
Unless you're my mum, who has literally every single streaming
Yeah,
service
don't you guys
out
also
there.
have like Amazon Prime and stuff?
No, we have Stan, Disney, Netflix. We also have Binge, and Mum bought a 1 month subscription of Paramount Plus to watch 2 shows.
Yeah.
2 shows.
2 shows.
So yeah, I'm glad it's on Netflix because I feel like that's the one that most people have. So
I've heard like Amazon Prime Video. That's not really good.
Yeah.
Something that I'm very excited about is the Ocarina of Time update. So, Ocarina of Time has been updated for the Nintendo Switch Online, meaning that Nintendo 64 emulation improvements might be coming. Much to the surprise of fans, it seems that Nintendo's been working on the N64 emulations after fans criticized the messy launch of the NOE. I can't say this.
Nintendo Switch Online.
Of the Nintendo Switch Online expansion pack in October last year. Earlier in January, when it was announced that Banjo-Kazooie would be joining the lineup of titles, it seems that Ocarina of Time got a surprise update on the same day. With this new info, I can't talk today, fans are optimistic that the relatively small adjustments made to the game might suggest future fixes and improvements to other games.
Yes.
I would be willing to get the expansion pack to the regular subscription just to be able to play Ocarina of Time.
Yes.
Yeah, same here, but my case is Banjo-Kazooie and
Because when
Mario.
and
Star Fox 64.
I haven't mentioned this, but I got a Switch for Christmas. Which I'll talk more
That's-
about later. But the reason I brought that up was that I got a 3-month free subscription to Nintendo Switch Online because of that, but it didn't give me the expansion pack. So I was very sad. I wanted to play Ocarina of Time, my hopes and dreams, and also Happy Home Academy for So
Did you get that?
Yes. Like for me, the expansion pass. The expansion pack or pass, whatever you call it. I didn't get it. Like my NSO subscription was expiring. Well, expired
same.
like late last year, and I considered going for it, but then I'm like, well, I'm not an I don't have Animal Crossing.
So you wouldn't want Happy Home Academy.
I wouldn't want Happy Home Academy, and Sega Genesis, I can just find a compilation of that anywhere on the Switch. And like the emulation quality at the time
It's not very good.
just mentioned. Was not very good. So I passed on it, but like Nintendo are like haven't been like as good at listening to their fans as of late, but this is an example of them actually doing that and saying, "Hey, we messed up.
Sorry.
We're going to fix it."
We're going to fix it." I saw like a video of a glitch in Paper Mario where I think if you got to this one point or did something or other, the software would close down.
Oh.
And you would lose your entire save file.
Oh dear, that's not great.
That's not great, but you know, issues and that kind of stuff. So they're fixing it, which means it's going to be good. speaking of something being good, Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga has finally had a release date and new gameplay trailer. I am so stoked.
Woohoo!
This game will release on April 5th for PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, Xbox Series X/S, and Xbox One, and PC. Thanks to the gameplay trailer we got, we also saw that we can do more intensive combat mechanics with combo chains, a galaxy map to traverse worlds, more intense space battles, levels with multiple routes, plus 300 playable characters, 100 vehicles, and 23 planets to explore.
Sounds pretty big.
Yes, plus with the deluxe version, you get 8 character packs based on The Mandalorian, The Bad Batch, The Clone Wars, Rogue One, Solo, all the other Star Wars media that's not technically part of the Skywalker Saga. So
Yeah.
I'm so stoked about this game.
Yeah, it's your two favorite things, Lego and Star Wars.
Yes, and I absolutely love Lego games, and I have been missing them ever since the last one, which was either the Lego Movie 2 video game or Lego DC Supervillains.
Yeah, one of those.
But either one of those ones. But I love Lego games. Lego Incredibles is amazing. Lego Dimensions is a really good time.
Yeah, I've heard it's good.
Yes, and like this just seems like a full iteration. Like it's evolving, like in a
Evolving.
It's evolving in like
It's a Pokemon.
massive. It's evolving in like a massive way because like Lego games prior to this all felt kind of similar in like terms of gameplay and like structure. Like they all felt similar. Like go to here, do a light puzzle, credit. Like cutscene. This feels like you can do like it's like the Breath of the Wild of Lego games.
Yeah,
Okay,
saying,
yeah.
You know,
That's a very good
It's
analogy.
larger than all the past experiences.
it's larger than all the past experiences, and it should be since it's had like 3 years of development time, which is as much as the sequel to Breath of the Wild is getting at this point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my only concern is that this is probably going to get the same treatment that Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach got, where it got lots and lots of delays, but came out really, really buggy. Because, like, day launch, everyone was finding glitches left, right, and center, which makes it for some pretty wacky speed runs, but still, it
and
wasn't
pretty
exactly the best time.
pretty funny clips and videos. But I've only got 2 technically Lego games, and before I say I only have them, but like I got given them by my mum. I've got the Lego Harry Potter
That's
games, and they're
collection.
actually pretty good. I've got the collection.
They're really good.
Me and my sister have been playing them like a lot since I found them. Like I hadn't touched it since I bought it, and then my sister saw it and was like, "Oh, can we play that?" So then we've just been playing it, and honestly, the amount of detail that goes into Lego games is
Yes.
amazing. They're so cute,
And the
and I love
humour is
them.
amazing.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, the animators need a pay rise.
Yes, and they are getting that because
I'm glad.
the new one is looking amazing.
Yeah, I guess in that kind of sense, you could also call the Lego games based on other franchises part Lego game, and also part of a love letter
Yeah.
to the original media,
That's-
like with the Puppet Show.
That's what most of them are.
I get what you mean when you say that, like, they're all kind of the same format. Like with Harry Potter, you go somewhere, you either do a class or you do like a big event that happens in the
Yeah.
movie. Cutscene, you go somewhere else, do something, cutscene,
Yeah,
and it's not bad. It just gets tiring after a while.
Yeah, it's like the story is heavily dependent on like the cutscenes.
Yeah.
Because when you're actually playing the game, it feels like a very long dated version of like a 5-minute part, 5 or 10-second part that happens in the movie.
Or in the series, yeah.
But this is just amazing. I'm so excited. I'm probably going to pre-order the deluxe version because I'm just that excited for it.
He wants to get the whole package.
I want to get the whole package, mate.
And Oscar's a big boy. He has his own money.
I
He can
have my
spend it on
own money
whatever
and
he
I want
wants.
to spend it on Lego Star Wars.
He's very excited.
He is the equivalent of when a child gets hold of their mummy's credit card.
He is a child with a lollipop.
Mummy, I want all the PS5s in the world.
Sure, sweetie, let's get you on your medication.
Okay. Anyway,
stay tuned on one Oscar, Ruby, and Lucy when we go and talk about our Christmas times.
13 weeks ago.
It was Christmas Eve, and I told Santa Claus that I wanted...
Wanted what? Do tell.
I wanted a PlayStation 5, but
did you get it?
due to scalpers and, like, stock issues and, like, chip production issues, Santa wasn't able to get one.
Oh,
for those of you
So
who
I
don't
got
know,
a Switch eShop gift card instead.
how sad.
still pretty good.
For those of you who don't know, there is currently a shortage in CPUs, so
CPUs, so, like...
processing chips.
Yeah, so, like, for people that make, like,
Because the
Xboxes
chemicals-
and PlayStations and, like, the, like, new Switches. So, game consoles may be a bit hard to find for, like, the next couple of years, but...
Lucy, you look like you want to say something.
I do. And the reason for this is because the chemical they need to use to make it has to be mined. And there was like a strike, and then there was this whole thing where like they couldn't get a hold of the mineral, and
Really? I
no,
thought-
not enough people were mining it. Yeah, it's
I thought it was, like, just shipment issues. Like,
No, it's something
you
to
can't
do with
ship it because of COVID. and
something
that
to do
kind
with
of
like
Well, that might be in
all I know is they use this one chemical that you need to make like a bomb, like uranium or something. And there's like a lack of uranium farms, so
You're
yeah.
stuff. And then they put them in, like, the Call of Duty Vanguard discs, and then they sell them to kids so that they can play with actual real grenades with chemicals in them.
Okay, don't take anything we say as fact because we
Take
have
it with a
not
grain of
researched
salt.
this. Take this with a grain of salt.
Take it
but
with a grain of salt.
I know it was something to do with the mineral they have to mine to make the CPU chips. Anyway,
Yes, so today, right now, we are going to be talking about, as Oscar mentioned earlier, Christmas and the gift we got for Christmas.
On the first day of Christmas, my
true love sent to me
family gave to me.
a partridge in a pear tree.
On the second day of Christmas.
Okay.
A bucket full of stinky yo cheese.
Yoshis.
A bucket
Cheese?
full of stinky Yoshis. We have to make everything gaming related, otherwise it's not a gaming podcast.
Okay, Ruby. What did you do for Christmas? How was your Christmas?
Well, I can tell you right now that I got a gaming PC for Christmas.
And I've seen it, and I want to steal it from her.
No.
So next time I go to her house, I will steal it from her.
It looks pretty cool.
Probably
Yeah,
get
it is
in my
amazing.
suitcase, you
I think
reckon?
it would look even cooler if you, like, custom paint, like, the outside of it.
Yeah, Russell came to give it a little checkup because apparently the heat protectors on the sticks of RAM somehow fell off even when they're supposed to be super glued to the RAM sticks or super glued together or something like that.
Maybe Russell super glued his hands.
No, Russell didn't do it. The manufacturers did.
Oh.
They're
Well,
supposed
maybe.
to go on and stay there, but apparently they just fell off. So yeah, he did mention custom painting the thing, but there's just something
Scary.
nice about seeing a pristine pane of glass.
Oh, okay, that's not what I was going to say. So there's something scary about the commitment of painting it. But anyway.
Yeah, that too, and I'm afraid of messing it up.
Yeah,
Well, I'm an Apple user.
same. Well, actually, no, my phone's
So that's
Samsung,
pretty
so-
much
Yeah.
that's pretty much tells you all you need to know about my gaming situations on my computer. I
Me
did
and Oscar
have
both have MacBooks.
I did have Roblox on like
Same.
on like an old MacBook that
made
my
my
mom
MacBook
gave to
overheat.
me, and
My mama gave
whenever I tried to run it, I swear you could sizzle like a sausage. You
Yes.
could sizzle a sausage on it.
Yeah.
fry an egg on it.
I had a similar situation
Probably have
happen.
to buy
yeah.
like a Windows computer, like just like a gaming laptop, just to like to play
Roblox.
Roblox or Minecraft.
Oh my
just
God.
have like a dedicated, like my MacBook will be like for school, and then like
Yeah.
my like my gaming laptop will be for gaming.
Yeah, you can get laptops for gaming. It doesn't have to be a big PC.
I got one of the newest MacBooks and mine still overheats a lot. Anyway, for Christmas, my family had a very, very crazy Christmas. So because my family is not from Australia, we're from Europe, specifically Northern Europe. So we celebrate Christmas on the 24th instead of the 25th.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've
So
had,
we
like,
celebrate it at night, and we have a lot of Danish traditions such as risalaman and finding like a marzipan pig and all that kind of stuff. Don't ask what that is. I do not feel like explaining. I did win it one year, and I did win it this year actually. I won the marzipan pig. Anyway,
Hooray.
so on Christmas, the day before our Christmas, so I think it was the 23rd, my cat got bitten by a snake.
Oh, yeah.
And so the entirety of the 24th and the 25th, my cat was in hospital, and luckily she made it. She's fine. She's okay. But it was quite a difficult Christmas because you couldn't really I didn't want to be happy. It's like, my cat's in pain. Why should I be celebrating something?
Yeah.
But and then on the 25th, our house lost power, and we didn't have power for 2 days until they finally gave us power back.
It's a Christmas miracle.
So
For legal
my
reasons, the cat is
Christmas was
okay.
Slightly disrupted. But that's actually when my sister and I started playing the Harry Potter game, was to take our mind off of everything. And so, yeah.
Yeah, and you did mention earlier.
I got a new Switch for Christmas, which is really annoying because I couldn't really play it with no power. But I got a new Switch for Christmas. It was great.
Yeah, you are now a certified gamer.
I am a certified gamer now. I no longer have a Switch Lite. I gave it to a little boy.
Aw.
And forgot to log out of my account. So now he's got access to my account. But that's fine. I made a new one, and yes, I did lose all my data, but who cares? It's just a game. a little bit
It's just your
salty.
Animal Crossing island.
Yeah, I even lost that. It's just I'm just a little bit
But
salty.
like Animal
just
Crossing,
a little bit salty.
Animal Crossing didn't support cloud saves in any way. So even
Yeah.
if you wanted to transfer data,
I tried.
you
Didn't
couldn't.
work.
You couldn't. So even if you did have your old Switch, you probably couldn't transfer your data from one.
Oh well.
Oh well.
I did get a game for Christmas as well for my Switch. I received Mario and Mario plus Rabbids.
Oh, Kingdom
Battle.
Kingdom Battle, yep. I got that for free with my Switch. I have a feeling it wasn't free, but it came with my Switch as well as a subscription.
It's a deal.
So, no, I don't like it. It was pretty bad. Honestly, I'm glad I didn't pay any money for it because it was pretty bad.
Yeah, you didn't enjoy it?
I don't like
Those shooter
I don't like
It's not
turn-based
strategy.
I don't like turn-based strategy games. That I find them really boring.
Yeah, you've said that about Pokemon in the past.
Yeah,
too.
I just find turn-based strategy games really boring. But yeah,
I think what's different from Mario plus Rabbids and Pokemon is that with Mario plus Rabbids, it's like a whole terrain. You can move your characters every so often, and then your enemies evade from you as you're trying to attack. So it's a bit more intense. With Pokemon, you're just standing there telling your character to do something. Sure, the battles are quicker, but they're more boring.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I don't like turn-based action. So yeah, I got that for Christmas. Anything else noteworthy? That's about it. Gaming related. We all we're
So
very.
what did you get that wasn't gaming related?
I got clothes and I got a bunch of makeup stuff from my sister. She gave me a ton of stuff from makeup wise because I do wear a lot of makeup. So yeah.
Okay. My Christmas, I went over the border to Victoria.
Oscar,
I
you went over the
I
border.
got tested and came back negative.
Great.
Good.
And then we stayed at a caravan park in the deluxe cabin.
Oh,
so
damn.
it was it had
Sheesh.
3 bedrooms.
And a TV. Did it have a TV?
And TV in basically
Yes.
every room.
Oh.
Wow.
yeah.
And a shower.
And then a
A
shower.
bath. Oh yeah, I also stayed in
Not
the
a
caravan
bath,
park.
but it's it was a shower.
I also stayed in the caravan
had
park.
A pool and a water slide that was pretty cool, And then when we had family over there, so we had them over, and then we went over to theirs. Went to church, did all that kind of stuff, and yeah, it was pretty chill. I did watch the Carols by Candlelight thing,
Yeah.
and saw the Wiggles perform.
Wow.
Because I just love the Wiggles.
Did you guys hear that the Wiggles won the hottest 100
Yes,
on Triple
I
J?
It's
You what?
The
Elephant
Wiggles won the Triple J's hottest 100.
with was the song Elephant.
Yeah, something to do with that.
Well, I mean, they deserve it. They're the best thing to come out of Australia.
Basically.
And that includes the like bands like from the 90s that came out of Australia, like
What about AC/DC?
like AC/DC and In Excess and Aerosmith. Never mind.
And Ariana Grande.
She's Italian, you idiot.
Sia,
Anyway.
Guy Sebastian.
Guy Sebastian. Oh no, we don't talk about Sia. No, we don't talk about Sia.
Anyway, what I got for Christmas, I got a new Switch case. The one I had before was a Mario Odyssey one, and it could only fit like my Switch with the Joy-Cons in, my straps, and about 5 games.
Yeah.
This one can hold up to 14 games.
Maths is complete.
14 game cards.
Wow.
Plus two extra Joy-Cons with, and if you count the ones on the Switch, that's about 4 Joy-Cons.
Oh, damn.
My Pro controller.
Oh, shoot.
And my AC adapter. So
wow.
The only thing that would be missing is like a place for my dock, but that's hardly.
Did you buy the Nintendo Switch case or just a bag?
Yeah.
It's like no, it's like there's straps that you put them down. They could place it, put it on top, and then strap it down
to keep it safe and secure.
Yes. And I also got a $60 eShop gift card.
Wonderful.
Which I got Sonic Mania with.
Whoa!
Yes.
He's a gamer.
Yes, and my opinion on Sonic Mania is it is good. You should get it. It's only like $30. And I got it on like a Switch sale, so it was like 20 or like 24, I don't know. It was like around the $20 range. And it is totally worth it. It's like a good one to have like downloaded at your system at any moment's notice. But besides from that, I haven't really spent anything else. I mean, I did get myself a pretty sick Lego set for Christmas. Ooh. It was like a buildable R2-D2. It was like one of those ones where it's like a collectible one. It was pretty cool.
In case you can't tell, Oscar's a nerd.
I'm not a nerd. I'm a Lego collector.
Nerd.
That's what I call myself.
But it's a good thing. We like that.
Anyway.
We stand nerds in this household.
Besides from that,
oh, wait.
I mean, I got razors.
Wait. I just remembered. Do you guys remember how last year I was complaining that I don't like Smash Brothers?
Yeah.
And I don't know why I spent money on it. Why I didn't, my dad did. He bought it for me for Christmas like a year ago. When I gave away my Switch Lite, I also handed in that game. I handed in Super Smash Brothers and Sonic Forces.
Oh. Yeah, Sonic Forces isn't good either.
Neither of the games were good, but the kid who got them really liked them, so I'm happy about that.
You made a little kid happy for Christmas.
I made a little kid happy for Christmas.
Side note, shout outs to Tamsin. Hi.
What?
She got a Nintendo Switch Lite for Christmas.
Yes. She did mention that to me.
With Animal Crossing New Horizons.
Yeah.
I could have given her mine. I had an Animal Crossing New Horizons sticker on my Switch Lite.
Oh, well,
she could have had that.
Yeah,
probably.
she got like a pink one. And
Oh,
then,
really? I had a blue
and
one.
then she got like an Animal Crossing themed case that was like mine, but mine was like Breath of the Wild.
Oh, yeah.
And then she went ahead and bought herself Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, so...
Aww.
Aw.
I've got both his games. Animal Crossing is well worth your money, by the way, guys, if you have it. If you have the money, please buy it. It's amazing.
We have witnessed the birth of another gamer.
Yes, Natalia. Tamsin. Sorry. Wrong sister. Not
Baby's
Natalia.
first console.
I'm so sorry, Tamsin.
What else did I get? Nothing. But
How sad.
I know. But I didn't, to be fair, I didn't really ask for anything for Christmas because
same.
honestly...
I didn't know what to get.
Exactly.
I was like,
same, me neither.
All the stuff that I wanted, I had, and all the stuff that I do want is coming out this year.
Yeah.
I was about to say next year, but I mean, some of the games that are coming out this year may end up
getting delayed.
Next year.
But that's actually a really good segue into our next topic.
Oh my gosh, a good segue for once?
For once.
It's crazy.
For once.
So
we are not known for them.
So stay tuned where we talking about some of the games that we hope to come out this year.
It's 2022. 1 year more than 2021, which means I am going to be 1 year older than I was last year.
And 1 year more of a global pandemic.
Yes.
Woo!
Well, maybe. It may cut off this year. I don't know.
2022 feels very different. I don't know if that means it's going to be really terrible or really
good. I think everyone's
good.
just realised this isn't going away, so we're just like, screw it.
Like, do you remember early 2020 when, like, lockdowns first started happening and, like, when COVID just suddenly became a thing and, like, everyone was like, oh, this will blow over in a month or two, and then it's, like, 2 years later. Oh, okay, then. That's fine. But it seems like such a distant world, and, like, all the trends on the internet at the time are so different to the trends that are going around now, and it's like, it must make me nostalgic for summer of 2020.
If it makes you feel any better, people that were born in 2017, this year will be turning 5 years old.
Why do we need to know that?
It's
to make you feel old.
I was born in 2006.
Yeah.
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 You were born in 2007, weren't you?
Yes.
And you were 2006 as well.
Yeah.
Look at us bonding over nostalgia. Anyway, 2022.
The opposite of nostalgia.
Wow, that was
predictions.
The opposite of nostalgia is
feeling bad about a game.
Games that haven't come out yet.
Yes.
So let's talk about that.
Let's talk about that.
I have with me a list of a bunch of games that we could talk about that are coming out.
Which are presumably coming out.
We don't want to get sued
this year.
Well, we don't
allegedly coming out this year.
We don't want to get our hopes up.
Yeah.
We don't want to get sued.
First one that we actually have a date for is Kirby and the Forgotten Land. We got a trailer a little while ago.
That looks good.
Stating that it's going to be coming out March 25th. A little bit close to my mum's birthday, and I'm looking very, very forward to it.
Yes. This game is going to be a game changer for Kirby. Regardless of whether it's good or bad, it will be a game changer. Let's hope it's good.
Regardless if it's just like, oh, it's just Kirby.
But
3D, or if it's like a totally new take on Kirby.
I think it will be a totally new take on Kirby.
I don't like expect it to be like anything like brand new in terms of like what Kirby has done in the past. Like, it will be like taking a 2D Kirby game and putting it on a 3D plane. That's probably what like I'm kind of expecting. But if they do something completely different, that's just gonna be cool. I think like this is just it's Kirby in 3D. Look at what we can do.
I'm looking forward to it regardless.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely. I remember that when it first got teased to us in the Nintendo Direct.
Wasn't it E3?
Was it E3?
Or was it?
I thought it was the big September Direct.
I think it was
that we reacted to.
Oh yeah, it was September.
I remember saying in the episode after that it just kind of looked like they took your stereotypical post-apocalyptic city and slapped Kirby on it, which is what we got at the time. But now that the gameplay trailer is coming out, there's like entirely big levels. There's like an entire sand dune level. They've added new abilities as well. From what I can remember, they gave Kirby a gun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was like kind of like a blunderbuss, kind of like King K. Rool's blunderbuss.
For his neutral special, he wields a gun.
Yeah, I forgot what the other one was, but no, I'm looking really forward to it. The best part is we get to befriend the Waddle Dees. We get to build a little Waddle Dee village. Kirby kept this. Some people are theorizing that with the little gacha machine that apparently they have, like a little that thing that dispenses toys in a capsule.
Yeah.
Apparently there's like a little teaser of a pink car. And so some people are theorizing that Kirby might be able to turn into a car or drive a car in the game.
That'd be amazing.
It'll be like full on Kirby Epic Yarn style. But no, I'm looking really forward to it. I hope either way, it's going to be better than Star Allies. I know that much. It's going to be better than Star Allies.
Yeah.
We've already talked a little bit about Lego Star Wars.
Yes, I think like what we talked about earlier.
Enough Star Wars for one episode.
We already summarized it, but in case you missed it, Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga has got a confirmed release date of April 5th, and it looks like a complete game changer for Lego games as a whole. It looks complete. It looks like they've taken the formula of a Lego game and have like truly evolved it. And have made it like more open world. We made the comparison of it being Breath of the Wild of Lego games.
Yeah, and I also wanted to mention earlier, but forgot that it's going to be coming out around our 1 year anniversary.
Yes.
Because ironically, our very first episode was recorded on April 1st or April Fool's Day.
Was it?
What
Yes.
does that say about
us? Yes, what does that
We
say about
are. You
us?
should never take us seriously. We don't even take ourselves seriously.
I don't
Yeah.
care. We're doing a full-on Star Wars episode.
No. Well, we did an
Yes.
animal. No.
Yeah.
I'm the editor / manager /
Damn it.
scriptwriter, so
Equality.
But when it releases, we're definitely talking about it.
absolutely yes.
Okay.
Okay, now we're going into the band of games that currently do not have a release date, so we think might be coming out in 2022. First of these, which I thought would be really cool to mention, was Hello Neighbor 2.
We played that game together. Me and Ruby played Hello Neighbor.
The original Hello Neighbor with the very bad mobile.
Why do I
port.
keep saying me and Ruby? I just sat there while you played it because I was
Yeah,
too
I
damn
was
scared to
controlling.
play.
It's like how I played FNAF. I literally just watched my friend go through it while I had my head turned like this.
That was you as well.
I'm happy to watch Ruby play horror games, but I will not play them.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think that would be really cool. We haven't really gotten much news about it, and none of us are here are exactly fantastically huge.
Well, I
Hello
used to
Neighbor
watch
fans.
a lot of Hello Neighbor content when I was younger. I probably know more about the game
Yeah.
All I
than
know is
most
that
of
it's
us
a
you guys
viral
here.
game that basically peaked in like 2014, 2013.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
little while ago.
Yeah.
And people would make like Minecraft versions of it.
Yeah, it was very popular. And
I used to play those. I actually played them before.
It's like the very thing that you can go, oh, hello neighbor, but in real life.
I have this very distinct memory playing Minecraft horror games with my friends when I was younger.
Yeah, but apparently this time, instead of getting chasing around by a middle-aged man, you're getting chased around by a giant crow-looking thing.
What?
A man with a big beak. Apparently.
Or like the
what?
masks that they wore during the plague.
Yeah, like a
plague doctor.
Plague doctor.
That's what do you want about, Ruby?
Hold on, wait, I want to show you a picture.
Hello, neighbor two.
No, not shopping.
Let's shop for hello neighbor.
Where? Yeah, see this guy.
Ew.
Ew, that's not a plague doctor. He kind of looks like
Yeah,
a
man-
bird with no face
man
and a
with a big
humanoid
beak.
body. That's weird.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So yeah, that's happening. I'm definitely
Anyway.
going to check it out when it comes out because I've always been kind of interested in Hello Neighbor. It's a cool concept.
and me not so much.
I like the fact that they've now gone further into the backstory of the Hello Neighbor's children, especially like with
with the hide and
seek. You find out more about like how the brother accidentally killed the sister and how the whole scene on the roof literally got me. But anyway.
Anyway, enough about old man chasing you. It's time to talk about plumbers interacting with anthropomorphic rabbits.
What?
Yeah.
With Mario Plus Rabbids, Sparks of Hope.
Another one?
Another one.
Oh,
Another
dear.
They revealed this back at E3.
Yeah.
I think at the Ubisoft Forward press conference. You know, the one that nobody watched.
No offense, but why does anyone care about these two Italian plumbers? Nobody cares about them. They've done...
I think it's like,
What is
Well,
the
they've
deal
done-
with
they've
Mario?
I don't-
get it. There's so many Mario games. When are we going to get sick of these Italian plumbers?
I don't know. I don't know. Well, anyway, I don't know.
He's a
if
Mario
I-
fan. He doesn't want to admit the series been and gone.
No, I can't. I will admit it.
You
but-
will admit it, okay.
I will admit it, but it just.
Okay. Did it really
I'm-
need a sequel?
That's
Did it
what-
really need a sequel?
I mean, the idea did have like a lot of like potential and like.
Maybe that this is like their second chance to try and build on
As
it.
someone
No,
who's
not their
playing the
second
game,
shot.
does it really need a sequel?
Well, like the,
You shush.
I've heard like.
I'm the one who's playing it, thank you. I
Yes,
have the
I
game.
played it too.
Okay.
I haven't played it, but from what I've heard, it's like it was surprisingly okay. Like it wasn't anything mind blowing, but it was like
Yeah.
okay on the verge of being good.
It wasn't offensive. That's it. The game was not offensive anyway. It was
Yeah.
just a game. It just existed.
Yes, the rabbits weren't like overly annoying,
Yeah.
I guess.
Sometimes
That's
they were
what I
quite a
meant.
little bit humorous and like.
That's what I meant
taste.
by it wasn't
But
offensive.
I think like this concept can like be expanded upon because
It pushed no
it
boundaries.
is going to be because it looks like it's like Mario Galaxy.
Yeah,
basically.
with Rabid Rosalina and Rabid Lumas
yeah.
that look like a really weird Photoshop creation.
But anyway,
The rabbits scare me.
Yeah. Anyway,
They did too as a kid.
I probably won't pick this up, honestly.
No, I won't.
Me neither.
No.
Not enjoying the first one. I just think it doesn't really need a sequel. They said all they wanted to say. They've done all they wanted to do. Now put it to rest. Please, I don't like those rabbits. They scare me. Moving on.
Anyway, we're probably out of the ballpark of games that we're not really looking forward to games that we are probably definitely looking forward to. First on a list being Sonic Frontiers.
Oh my god!
I'm looking so forward to this. I'm actually realizing right now that I think about it, a lot of franchises are trying to take on a Breath of the Wild motif.
Yes.
Because we're getting the Lego Star Wars, which is a really big Lego game. We're getting Sonic Frontiers, which is like an open world Sonic game.
For those of you who don't know what we mean.
It's got land turning 3D.
It's like the
Breath of the Wild of Kirby.
For those of you who don't know what we mean by Breath of the Wild motif, it's basically because what Breath of the Wild did was they completely changed the franchise to then with their newest game, Breath of the Wild.
The Legend of Zelda.
Legend of Zelda changed their franchise to now their new game, Breath of the Wild, to be so different.
Which I have played. It's absolutely amazing. I haven't completed it, but I have been chipping away at like getting all the shrines.
And it's like it's very different because it's open world. It's an open world game. So we're thinking that a lot of companies are kind of taking, a lot of games are taking that route. Yeah. And going more open world, 3-dimensional.
Even Nintendo themselves.
Nintendo is doing it, yes.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. My only concern is that this might turn out to be another Sonic 06.
Yes, that's what
a very big buggy mess.
That's what I was. That's
or
what
FNAF.
I looked at the trailer initially, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this looks so amazing. And then like the more I see it, the more that I see Sonic 06's DNA baked into it. I mean,
same.
Sonic 06 was like not a bad game. It was just like a poorly handled one.
Yeah.
They could have.
It's a lot like FNAF Security Breach.
Good concept, bad execution.
Yeah.
It could have been like the best Sonic game, but like it was like super rushed and like put out just to be like this big reboot for Sonic's anniversary.
Like I said, good concept, bad execution.
I think like if they like redeemed it and had like a competent team go out and say, hey, we're gonna make this trash game actually good.
Yeah, there's actually...
And I know, like, let's re-release a bad game. That sounds like the most stupidest thing in the world.
No, Nintendo does that a lot, actually.
But still.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oscar, are you calling the team incompetent?
Anyway.
Moving on.
Moving on to the newest game with speedy anthropomorphic hedgehogs. Now we're going to talk about the newest game with rootin' tootin' shootin' anthropomorphic squids with Splatoon 3.
Oh, that's coming out in like when
we haven't got a release date yet.
I think I thought it was like they said like summer or spring.
Yeah, summer or spring, which is like winter autumn for us. So yeah, around October-ish.
I'm guessing this will come out in like the early year because Nintendo will probably want to market the Breath of the Wild sequel.
Yeah.
But anyway, taking that aside, this looks amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I was planning on getting Splatoon 2, but then I saw them announce Splatoon 3, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to wait for Splatoon 2.
I have a feeling there's still going to be a very big Splatoon 2 player base.
Yes.
I don't think that's going to die down.
Yeah, definitely. It was sort of the same with the original Splatoon when Splatoon 2 came out. A lot of people were still playing that.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, Splatoon 1 was on the Wii U. Splatoon 2 was on the Switch.
Was on the Switch, yeah.
So it's like two completely different, two completely different groups playing. With like Splatoon 2 and 3 both being on the Switch, you're probably going to have like the same people.
Yeah, just kind of melding into each other.
Both games.
Well, yeah. I don't care because I don't like change and I'm not buying Splatoon 3 because I'm perfectly content with my Splatoon 2. Thank you very much.
You're just saying that because you bought Splatoon 2 and they announced Splatoon 3.
Yeah, I am. Why do I care? I barely play my Switch anyway. So
yeah, okay. Before we move on to our last little thing we're going to talk about, Lucy,
yes?
Do you remember a little game called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge? We haven't got a release date for that, but I wanted to throw that in there just for giggles.
Do you remember the last episode, I kept bringing that up because I saw it on a list of games that were due to come out. And then I kept making jokes about it because who cares about Teenage Mutant
You do, apparently.
I don't know, but that title sounds familiar to like one of the, like an old like arcade game from back in the day.
You know what? I think it's going to be a blockbuster game.
I think it's
going to be next winner of 2022 Game Awards.
The next viral game, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Wow.
That is professional.
Timmy's super cool, awesome game. Anyway.
I might, if I have the money, if I have a job by then, I might actually buy that just for the jokes. I might actually buy it.
Okay. Enough of the jokes. It's time to talk about our last game on the list, which is, as we mentioned earlier, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild sequel.
Again, is it really necessary, do you think?
Yes.
You reckon? Okay, then.
Yes. Your opinion is wrong.
All right, then. I'm pretty sure the definition of opinion is that there's no such thing as a wrong one, but thank you.
Anyway, the Breath of the Wild, absolutely phenomenal game. I haven't beaten it, but when I do, I'm going to come to the conclusion that it's an awesome game.
He's already made up his mind about it.
I've already made up my mind about it.
And 98% of the population has too.
Yes.
Even if I don't finish Breath of the Wild before the sequel comes out, I'm still gonna get it.
Yep.
Because, I mean, it's the sequel to Breath of the Wild. It's like it's gonna be like the ultimate closure on the Switch. I think like once Breath of the Wild comes out, Breath of the Wild 2 comes out, they're going to announce like the next gen Nintendo console.
Yeah, they're probably doing like give us the biggest gameplay trailer, release date, and then maybe tease us the new console as well, like a big direct or something.
Yeah.
I feel like we barely got the Switch and then all of a sudden we're getting new ones, because when I was getting my Switch they asked me if I wanted the OLED model and I was just, my little tiny caveman brain panicked and just went, no, the normal Switch is fine, thank you.
Caveman brain.
Are you saying you don't want to play on an OLED screen?
I don't know, and I was too scared to ask. It's like that meme.
Social
at this
interaction
point,
frightens the young one.
It's like that meme. I don't know, and at this point, I'm too scared to ask.
Honestly, if you want to upgrade from a Switch Lite to like regular Switch, go with the OLED. But if you've got like a regular Switch, don't upgrade to the OLED because
Hey, thanks, Oscar. I just upgraded my Switch Lite to a regular Switch.
But
I appreciate
that's still
that.
good too.
But still,
It was
The
cheaper,
fact that you
okay?
upgraded it all is still
and
It was
plus,
cheaper.
and plus it's more common to find like the regular Switch is like more common than like the OLED Switch as well.
Yeah.
It was cheaper. That's why we got it.
Anyway, I'm really excited for this year because it's looking by Nintendo's lineup going to be like the best year for the Switch thus far.
Yeah,
I guess.
Yeah, I can definitely tell with our Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game. I can definitely tell it's going to be the
Absolutely.
best.
Anyway,
That was awkward.
Favorite pick? Game you're looking forward to?
Breath of the Wild 2 and Lego Star Wars.
Okay. Lucy?
I think you know what I'm going to say. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Stratosphere.
But in all seriousness.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I already told you, Ruby. How dare you suggest I don't actually want to play that game? I don't know. I haven't really been playing my Switch that often. I've been more busy doing other things.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
But still,
Yeah.
Not that big in the gaming world as I used to be.
because I've got everything that I want.
Yeah, and also fun fact, I didn't even know that the new FNAF game had come out until Ruby told me, and it had already been out for like half a year by then.
That's what I'm like. I'm like, wait, the new FNAF game is out?
Yeah, I know. Is it just me, or did they just release it with no?
No, they had, it was a PlayStation trailer in like one of their PlayStation Direct or something like that.
No, 'cause
PlayStation Presents.
It was so long since they actually announced the game that I completely forgot it even existed.
Yeah,
and then
they
Ruby
announced
mentioned it. I was like,
announced
oh,
it like back in like mid 2020.
yeah, they did.
Jeez.
I was like,
Yeah.
whoa!
They
it's
announced like
out.
Lego Star Wars E3 2019.
Yeah.
That was a long, and it's
Yeah.
2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. 3 years later.
Yeah. For me, I'm looking most forward to definitely Kirby and the Forgotten Land. I will 100% be getting that. Sonic Frontiers, I'm looking forward to
Sonic
too
Frontiers.
as well. But most importantly, Splatoon 3. I'm looking very forward to that because I love me some Squid Kid action.
Splatoon is
Damn it,
fun.
guys, you're not going to get Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga?
No, because we're not as big as fans.
No.
Oh, well,
You can lecture us all once you've played
I
it.
have Lego
and
Harry
finished
Potter
it.
though.
stay tuned where we take part, or I have these ladies take part in
Yeah.
Oscars
Oh, no.
challenge time.
First one of 2022, baby.
Oh, no.
Hey, I'm the host.
Oh, okay. That's
Oh
all right.
no. This is gonna be bad.
Stop the recording!
Oh, ew. You guys.
Well,
Why I don't want to be here.
you can't
kidding,
leave.
I love you guys.
You can't leave. Once you've entered the void, you must take part in Oscars challenge time
I'm
to
joking.
escape.
I was joking. I love you guys very much.
So
Thank you.
welcome to the first episode or first challenge time for 2022 and season 2 of Head in the Game. I would like to start with asking you a question.
What?
Have you guys seen the show Have You Been Paying Attention?
Yes.
No.
A lot.
So basically it's like
I'm not paying attention.
So it's this show where like they get 5 comedians with like a host who reads them questions about events that happened in the past week. And it's really funny because comedians answering questions about news
Is entertaining.
is
Okay,
entertaining.
It actually is quite funny.
It is quite funny. And at the end of the year, they do a Have You Been Paying Attention to 2019, 2020, 2021? So I have stolen their idea and are about to be sued for copyright infringement. So I have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 questions about gaming related news that has happened in 2021. So you guys have to check that you have been paying attention. And
probably
clearly
haven't.
right now you're not because you're showing each other videos on your phone. I hope you've been paying attention because I hope you've been paying attention to 2021 in the gaming world because that's what our challenge time is going to be for today.
What?
So it's not like, oh, what happened in January? What happened in February? It's just
Random questions.
random questions.
'Cause random-
Alrighty.
Oh, yes. I can already
Because,
smell that lawsuit.
You know, not everything, because nothing interesting might have particularly happened in like a certain month. So
Yeah, the Intellectual Property Foundation is, the Intellectual Property Awareness Foundation is crying. They're cowering in anger.
Oh, well.
alrighty. So we're just going to.
Awa, awa.
I'm going to actually set in a structure.
Really?
yes.
That's the first time you've
I
done
know.
that.
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to alternate between who gets what question.
Okay.
You each get 3 guesses,
Oh.
and once you've used them all up, it goes to the next person.
Do they then get 3 more guesses?
They get 3 guesses on that.
Yeah, okay.
On that question.
Awesome. Looking forward to it.
So
I'm not.
Before we start, could you turn your mic down a little bit and my mic up? You're number 1, I'm number 3.
The only mistake we've ever made in this is giving Oscar the loud microphone.
Turning up the sound.
Okay,
Let's go.
we have a rule,
Okay,
no
let's go.
singing, remember?
Alrighty. So, are you guys ready?
Yes.
No.
Alrighty.
Too bad.
Question. Oh, let's start. Rock, paper, scissors to decide who starts.
I win.
Damn it, Ruby starts.
Alrighty.
She's probably going to win anyway.
What? Question what?
Question what?
Question 1. Question uno.
Question 1. What gaming press conference came back in February?
Came back. Gaming press conference. Oh, is it just the Nintendo Direct?
Yes.
Woo!
Also,
Well,
Oscar,
at least like the general ones. There were like Nintendo Direct Minis and Nintendo
Oscar?
Direct Mini showcases,
Oscar?
but nobody considers them full directs.
please give me easy questions. I'm not very good at this.
Alrighty. I think you'll get this one.
All right, thank you.
Question 2.
Think being the obvious word.
What video game character famously had a tragic death on March 31st?
What? Mario?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I remember something about like him dying as a joke or something. I don't
Yes.
know.
But they raised him back to life just so he could play golf.
Just so he could play golf.
Yup.
I
Yes.
feel sorry for the Mushroom Kingdom. Have you seen how much stuff happens to that poor
Yes.
kingdom? They never have a peaceful day.
Exactly. All right.
Unless they're playing golf, tennis, or going to the Olympics.
We're ready. Ruby. Question 3. A new Pokemon spin-off saw a return in April. What was the name of the series?
Pokemon Snap.
You're correct.
Here we go. I like.
Alrighty. Lucy.
Oh dear.
At E3, what 2D game saw the announcement of a new game after 19 years of being a dead series?
2D.
2D.
Was it?
Oh, I know what it is.
Well,
I didn't
shush.
watch E3.
Well,
We've talked about this game a lot.
We have
yes.
2D game. Okay. I told you I'm really dumb.
Anyway. So are we, but you don't hear us bragging about it.
Sounds vaguely familiar. Can I have a hint?
All right. M.
M.
I was about to call you my sister's name, but you're Ruby. Shut up, Ruby.
Being a microwave, why is that so bad?
Because you're helping her.
M.
Hurry up.
So it starts with an M.
It starts with an M.
19 years. That's an M. The only thing I can think of is like Paper Mario, but that wasn't 19 years ago, was it?
No. Strike one. You have 2 more, don't worry.
And I've talked about this game before, haven't I?
Yeah.
Yep, we
Oh
have
my
multiple
God.
times on this show.
Oh my god. Pac-Man? No.
Strike 2.
Digimon. Digimon. Was it? Metroid.
Ruby gets it.
Dread.
Ruby gets it. Ruby gets the point. Because
I knew
she
you would get
got
that
Alrighty.
one.
We've talked about it
We
like
have talked about
5
Metroid
times.
Dread. I know.
Oscar and
Alright.
I have been rambling on about it.
Okay.
This proves that you zone out when we talk about this.
I do
You
zone
haven't
out.
been paying attention,
Any-
Lucy.
No, I just have a bad memory.
Loose. No. Ruby. Ruby. What Wii game saw the HD treatment in July?
Wii Game HD. Oh, Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword.
You are correct.
Go to this.
Alrighty. Lucy.
Yeah.
We saw the announcement of the cast for the new Mario movie coming out
We did, yes.
late this year in
Yes,
December.
we did.
Who was said to voice Mario?
It wasn't Steve Carroll, was it?
No, it wasn't Steve Carell.
Mike Myers? No.
No,
He's famous, isn't he?
he is famous.
Oh my goodness.
It's such a meme.
Because it's like the last person.
You'd expect, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, not the last person, but like
What else has that guy starred in?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
It's always something.
the Lego Movie.
I'm really bad with names.
If you
Mike,
can,
no.
if you can give me like a character from what he's naming in, I'll give you half a point.
Does he play Emmett?
Yes, he plays Emmett in the Lego Movie.
Thought so.
That's half a point.
Oh my goodness.
You get the other half if you
plays
name the
Emmett?
actor.
Who voices Emmett? I sound like I'm taking a really big poop, but I don't.
Loose Ruby knows, so
It's probably gonna be so obvious, and I'm really bad at this.
I don't know. Okay.
He plays Emmett, but who voices Emmett?
Should we put it on like a time limit?
No, we'll just.
This is bothering me.
Oh, just take a shot in the dark.
I don't know.
5.
I'll just take my half a point. I don't remember the name.
Take half. All
I'm
right.
really bad with names.
It was Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt, I never would have gotten that.
No.
No.
Alrighty. Ruby,
Yes.
your turn.
Yes.
What was the name of the Nintendo Switch revision that released in October?
Oh.
I want the full name.
The Nintendo Switch OLED model.
Yes.
We just talked about that. That's very easy. Now I'm sad. Why'd you give her that one?
Okay. Lucy, question 8.
Oh no. Okay.
Which video game consoles turned 1 in November?
They've been out for a year.
Yes.
Consoles, so
Consoles. Multiple.
Was it the Switch? No, that'd have been out for 2 years, hadn't it?
No,
No, like
it's
5.
been out for 5 years as of now, as of today, as of March this year. It will be out for 5 years.
1 year.
Or for 6
Ah. Ouya.
Excuse me?
You've never heard of the
years. The
Ouya?
Ouya. No, that's been out since like 2011.
I know. I'm joking.
Anyway.
Oh my god, why do you always give me these weird ones? Turned a year. Was it something to do with Xbox?
Yes.
Was it their, I don't know what it's called, but like their newest console?
I'll give you the newest console. You've named half a point for one of them. What was the other one?
It wasn't PlayStation, was it?
Do you want to take a shot in the dark for PlayStation?
Yes, I'm gonna go PlayStation.
Yep.
Yeah.
The PlayStation 5 and the Xbox
PlayStation
Series
5.
X
Yes,
and
that
S
was
celebrated their first year on the market, and also the original Xbox celebrated its 20th anniversary late last year.
Yeah,
So
that's why we talked about the Xbox
Yeah,
shoes.
yeah, Xbox
Yeah.
Series X. Yeah,
anyway,
that makes sense.
So Lucy,
Oh no, the Xbox Gucci. That's what
Yeah.
why we talked about.
Lucy, you lost. Ruby won.
Of course. Who's surprised?
Me.
Absolutely no one.
Anyway,
you guys.
that was Have You Been Paying Attention? Head in the Game edition.
And we will await our email from the Intellectual Property Awareness Foundation for their anger at us for stealing the game idea.
Anyway, thanks for tuning in to Head in the Game on the radio. We
Or
appreciate
YouTube. Remember, we have a YouTube channel.
YouTube plug.
Well, please go subscribe and check us out on YouTube.
God, we are so loud.
Head in the Game on YouTube.
I actually found out while looking up our YouTube channel that you need to be very specific.
Yeah.
Just you should be able to type up Head in the Game episode 1 Mario 35. That will get up our first episode.
All that I've done is Head in the Game filter channel, and it should be like Head in the Game, head with a capital H and G with a and game with a capital G.
Because, fun fact, Because fun fact, we don't actually have a lot of subscribers, so we're like the last thing that pops up on YouTube. So yeah.
But anyway, so if you do subscribe, it'll make it easier for you to find us.
Yeah.
Because currently, when you search up Pen in the Game, you find
the High School Musical.
You find
song.
the High School Musical song, and even though that's a bop, you probably
It's not what you're looking for.
That's not what you're looking for. So anyway, thanks for listening. Go subscribe to our YouTube channel
If you can find it.
If you want to
Stay
catch
tuned in a fortnight for the newest episode with Ruby, Lucy, and Oscar.
The annoying
On Head in the
people who
Game.
shout too much.
If you want to catch up on your lore, go to the Head in the Game YouTube channel and catch up on all the episodes from last year.
Yes.
Yes.
They now live in the permanent residency of the digital world.
Of the archives of the internet.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. See ya.
Bye.
Game.